Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Shadow Wraith, and today we're going to be going over the two relatively new Orc hero profiles that they've dropped. I'm very excited. I have mine right in front of me here. I did pre-order them. I'm super duper happy with them. They look amazing. Just straight off the bat, the models, the sculpts are awesome. I love them. They look hard. They look like they're going to beat some elves up, and that's exactly what this guy does. So we're just going to quickly go over their stats and what I think of them, really. So yeah, it might be a little bit late, but life gets in the way, as they say. So jumping in, we've got Razgúsh. Yep, if you know me, I do butcher names. War Leader of the North, love it. He's 110 points, which seems really good. He is obviously part of the Mordor force. He is an orc and a hero of valor. He has what, the move 6, fight 5. Yeah, that's okay. Orc captain. 4+ shoot value, which is really good for an orc. Strength 4, defense 7, 3 attacks, 3 wounds, courage 5, which is very brave for an orc. He's got 3 might, 3 will, and 1 fate. 3 wounds and 1 fate is awesome. 3 might is obviously awesome, and 3 will is fantastic. He comes with heavy armor, bone breaker, and a shield. So defense 7 is very, very tasty indeed. He's not going to go down without a fight. He's the same defense as like a Khazad guard. Yeah. So bone breaker, what does it do? This mace, it's a mace. Additionally, enemy models do not receive any bonus for elven made weapons when fighting against Razgúsh. So before anyone thinks, oh, that means any bonus if it's an elven made, no, it is literally the elven made, like, to win a duel roll bonus. That is it. Okay, like, I've seen it. 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜 had put it up on Facebook, like someone directly asked him, things like that. That is what he's intended to do, to ignore that elven maid. Or 1-2 the orc wins. No, it's 1-2. Yeah, 1-2 orc wins. 3-4 5-6 the elf wins. No, doesn't happen. So he gets rid of that, which is awesome because I hate that rule. Then he's got Heroic Strike, which is fantastic to have, and Heroic Strength. Cool. No Heroic Defense. I love Heroic Defense, but it'll do. He's got Elf Bane. Fantastic. And Hatred Elf. So Elf Bane is, I think, D3 damage against elves, which is good. So he's going to kill heroes if he beats them in combat. I mean, he's only Strength 4. And all the elves you really want to kill, unless it's like Galadriel, is quite high defense. And Hatred Elves, +1 to wound against elves. Fantastic. Okay, absolutely fantastic. Now, these next two passive rules are what make him phenomenal. He's an orc captains in the same army as Razgúsh, may include bat swarms, Mirkwood spiders, giant spiders, and fellwalks in their warband as if they were from the Mordor army list. Oh yes. I'm looking at that bat swarm, and there's so many things you can do. So many things we can do. Obviously, we're going to have to see like everything else like that comes out with War in the North. But yeah, it's going to be fantastic. You can have like the Witch King with a bat swarm. You can have a troll running around with a bat swarm in Mordor. Troll Chieftain in Mordor with a bat swarm. You can have this guy, and all he has to do is strike with a bat swarm against any hero, and he'll outfight them. The possibilities are endless. On top of that, we can bring Mirkwood spiders. I don't really care about giant spiders. They're quite cool, but I'd take a Mirkwood spider because they've got that paralysing web. So Mordor now have access to paralyze. Crazy. And yeah, so that's 2 really good ways of assassinating good heroes. So you've got the bat swarm, half their fight value, rounding down, or you can just paralyze them and jump on top of them. And 9 times out of 10, a paralyzed enemy dies, okay? Because they automatically lose the fight, and you double strikes against them. It's absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I can see a lot of very tasty combos coming out of this this little ability here. And then we've got War Leader of the North. Razgúsh may only include orc warriors, warg riders, giant spiders, Mirkwood spiders, fellwalks, and bat swarms in his warband. Additionally, orc captains, orc warriors, and warg riders in the same army as Razgúsh gain Hatred Elf. Sorry, 1 second. All in the same army get Hatred Elf. Oh, this guy's going in every single list, straight up. I mean, like, no offense, elf players. I love you to bits. I hate elves. Just naturally. I just hate everything about what they're about. High fight. Usually high defense if it's Rivendell or Mirkwood. They're pretty, not crazy expensive in points. If you think just like what Rivendell, Elf Warrior is 9 points. It's only 1 point off like an Uruk-hai. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get my +1 to wound against you with my 5 point orcs. Morannon orcs. You can have Morannon orcs with axes. And you can piercing strike, make them strength 5. +1 to wound against elves. That's disgusting. I mean, I'm just going to stick with the classic orc for now. Because I think, what, 6 points? If you give them a shield, you can give them axes as well. So they can still be strength 4 +1 to wound. +2 to wound with a 2-handed axe. Oh! Possibilities are endless. Oh! So instead of being, I'm fighting elves, I can be like, yes, I'm fighting elves. I mean, I'll still probably get shot off the board unless I bring the Shadow Lord. I love it. Absolutely love it. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this guy. Razgúsh, you're looking rather sexy to me. Then, we've got his bro. Muzgúr. Yeah, Muzgúr. He's an orc shaman. He's 70 points. He's a hero, fortitude, orc, mordor, infantry, yada yada yada. He is movement 6, fight 4, 4+ shoot value. These orcs can shoot and they don't have anything to shoot. It hurts me. Strength 4, defense 5, which is solid for a shaman. 2 attacks, 2 wounds, courage 4, 2 might, 4 will, 1 fate. Love it. Very nice. He's a way squishier than the other dude, but you expect it from a shaman. But he's way cheaper as well. He comes with an armor, a dagger, and a spear, so it's quite cool. So you can stab or feint if you really want to. But the spear is fantastic because you can stick him behind and use his fight 4 to poke over the top of an orc's shoulder. He's got heroic channeling and heroic defense. Oh, this guy just became super duper tough. I love it. Yeah, I just love the heroic defense. You see people get annoyed when you chuck your 70-point hero into their like ridiculously like I don't know 250-point Azog or something, and make him wound me on 6s. I love it. Now, power from death. Whenever Muzgúr slays an enemy model in combat, he immediately regains a single point of will spent early in the battle. So you've got endless will as long as you keep this boy fighting, and he can fight with 2 attacks, fight 4, strength 4. He's not bad. So that's really nice. That's really, really nice. Now for the downside. Okay, I like him a lot. Is he going to replace my orc shaman I bring in my list? Probably not. I don't know. I'm going to try him 100%. But replace is a strong word. I can bring 2. Because my orc shaman is there for fury. So, and this boy doesn't have fury. He's got drain courage on a 2+, which is crazy. You can just spam that out and keep killing people. You've got wither, which can be quite tasty. Nullifying like enemy hero stats or even enemy like monsters. So you can go up to Ents and like reduce their strength and all sorts. And transfix 4+, which is not bad. I like transfix a lot. So he's got a lot of really good spells. And wither's one you don't see too often. So I like that quite a lot. So yeah, that's them. I think they're an absolute steal. What is it? 180 points for both. I can make room in my army for that. And they look phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Let's have a look at that gorgeous little boy. Oh, look at that pixelated boy. Oh, delicious. Anyway, so let me know in the comment section down below what you think of these guys. Are you going to be bringing them? Have you got them? Have you played with them? Let me know, because I haven't played with them yet, but I will do very shortly. My first impressions, they seem very nice. Very good. I mean, the 2 major rules that big lad here, Big R has, is very situational if you fight elves. But in the current state of things, and the metas, elves are very, very prominent. They are there. I go to tournaments and I always see elves. So it's not like hatred hobbits or something, where you get like one dude who brought a hobbit army and you might not see hobbits ever. I don't know, hobbits are showing up a bit now actually. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, but if you do go against elves, yeah, and you get into combat and don't get shot off the table, all you have to do is win a duel and yeah, you're going to be killing them. It's going to be absolutely ruthless. I love it a lot. But I think, yeah, the other rule he's got, which is the Beasts of Mirkwood, that's the main thing. That's the main thing about this guy, where all captains in the same army can bring bat swarms and work with spiders. That's huge. Because bat swarms are awesome. Like, not only do they have fight value, but they're really good for shooting up and grabbing an objective last minute. Because they've got the 12-inch movement for fly. Fell wargs. I mean, sure, why not? Wargs are awesome. Because the reason wargs are awesome, I'll just quickly go over this. I like wargs because they're cheap, they're 7 points or something, and they're infantry too, and that's massive. So they've got the move of cavalry, but they're infantry, which means we have to go like dig up relics and stuff like that, where an infantry model can only do it. A warg can shoot off and go do that, and then run back and drop it off to someone else. So that's why wargs are awesome. I like wargs a lot. Yeah, plus wargs are good chaff to throw at archers because they get there very quick and just rush them forward and like, go on, shoot my dogs. Don't shoot dogs. Yeah, so there we go. I think they're fantastic. I'm going to be using them, especially this guy, purely because the Beast of Mirkwood, and then it's a boon if I go against elves, which I do quite a lot. Yeah, so fantastic. Thank you. If you enjoyed the video, do consider liking, and if you're feeling especially saintly today, do consider subscribing. But even if you don't do either of those things, I still hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.